about to listen to no, but seriously though, you may as well just listen to that show, cause otherwise you just be sitting down at home jacking off alone.
That's what we got to get is those guys who just are
I
fans
agree. The
that
guys
make your
who
shit.
they go, I made you a fucking keychain. Like, I would love that.
I need a keychain.
It is pretty sick. My favorite thing is a guy laser engraved a water bottle for me with my show logo.
Like in a Walla or something? Stanley?
Yeah. I don't know the brand, actually. I didn't even check. It's just so nice. And I went, wow, this is why you do it, you know?
So good.
This is why you do it, is because you want a guy to send you a water bottle.
Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
It's crazy.
I like to just get a job where I can buy my own water bottles.
That's a sucker's move, dude.
That's a pussy move.
Yeah, dude. Let me buy into the system, man. Let me get a little bit of bread for myself, dude, so I can go fucking spend it. You sound like such a fucking rube right now.
I'm going to buy a keychain before I lick this guy's boot.
Just give me a boot keychain and fucking cut out the middleman.
Just licking the keychain,
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have any leather I could just suck on so I could even get the taste of it would be fine.
Just want a kiss of that brass ring. Just one, man. Oh, man.
How often are you drinking a pre-noon beer? Because Dave's always giving me hard times about it.
I don't know, man. I podcast a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And that kind of doesn't count.
I agree. He doesn't think that.
No, yeah, I don't think that at all.
He thinks it counts.
Yeah, if you're drinking before noon, man.
Is it bad?
Oh, yeah.
But technically, we're coming from an hour behind, so it's actually like 12:15 back home.
These are legal.
I actually am more like a 5 o'clock guy. I don't even think you should drink in the daytime most of the time. I'm
Never.
Pussy. I mean, on the weekend.
It's a business guy thing, man. I'm doing business.
Yeah.
I'm not Don Draper.
You're on vacation, though, right now, kind of.
I guess.
This is a working vacation.
I guess so.
100% vacation.
I don't know. I don't have an issue with drink. I don't know if I've ever gotten drunk enough to bother anybody.
No, I can always contain myself really well. Like, my wife was like, I cannot tell when you're pissed drunk. Like, sometimes I would black out. I remember one time I was like, I got super drunk and blacked out, and I went into my parents' crawl space and was finding a bunch of shit, and I was on the phone with my wife. Like, I got all these old tapes. We should watch these together.
Dude, these got to be worth something.
She's like, that was such a sweet call last night. Like, we were dating. I was like, what are you talking about? It's like, we were in the basement. I was like, I had no recollection of it.
At least you're a good guy when you're blackout drunk. That's nice to know.
I am. You're not.
I'm not bad.
Are you a menace?
No, we were having fun last night. We were at Banana Phone. I was saying to Owen, like, chastising him for not yelling out. I'm like blackout drunk. I'm like, what's the point of being in Austin? We can't get on stage. We should do comedy.
He's
Just
afraid to
yell
chirp
at
up
them.
all the people and make sure the people know what Banana Phone is.
Yeah, Banana Phone is like a really cool mic in Austin where it's a bucket and people go up, do a minute without anyone heckling, and then the crowd engages after that minute and they start talking shit. My favorite one from last night was there was a girl on stage who's like kind of like a Taylor Swifty looking chick, and some guy just goes, "Hey, bitch, if you were in the Matrix, would you still be a dumb bitch?" I don't know. It was just the timing of it and everything. I was like,
that thing is a bloodbath, dude.
Oh.
It really does feel like a vampire feast.
yeah.
And it's, here's the thing. There's no like upside like Kill Tony where it's like, if I do really good, the whole world's going to notice.
Yeah.
It's like, if I do really good, 180 drunk people might be impressed for 5 seconds, and then a guy with a megaphone is going to call me a faggot, exactly. And that's going to get a bigger laugh than anything that I say, and it won't matter after I leave. And then you have to walk through the crowd to leave. I'll go there. It's Sunday nights at like midnight or 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'll go there after a long week of just like bombing and not getting noticed, and I'll go there and I'll watch those people. And I'm looking at everyone, and it's like, dude, they might as well have just like blood on their fangs in that room. And it's like, it's simultaneously like a cathartic feeling, and also just like I feel like I walked in on like a sacrificial orgy.
Yeah, it's like Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
Everyone was just calling each other a retard.
Cannot recommend it enough, dude. Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah,
it is. You will feel something. That's a fucking guarantee.
Yeah. We were howling. It's a really, really fun spot. So,
is it all comics in the crowd? Or is there a lot of comics in the crowd?
A lot of comics in the crowd.
There's actually a pretty big chunk of the room over on the side that is all comics, and the rest I think is just people that know what's up.
Yeah, there's a lot of like regular guys too. Like there was like a tiny little like Asian guy who looked like one of the, the bad guy from Three Ninjas who licks the sword. You remember that part? And Tum Tum punches him in the nuts.
Well, how many bad guys are in Three
Vaguely,
Ninjas?
A lot.
This is the second Three Ninjas reference in 2 days.
He's always talking about it.
I'm all.
That was
about
one where they put
lighting
the
up
laxatives in the soda,
yeah,
and the dude drinks it. Is that right?
Yeah, not in the face.
Dude,
Or not in the, what's he say? Not in the stomach.
Yeah.
And then they punch him in the face.
I have a like a super and I knew it in the moment, but it really stuck with me. I can still feel the sensation of watching Three Ninjas when they mix the laxatives into the soda and just how delicious it looked.
It looks amazing.
I wanted to
didn't
drink
it?
the poop soda so bad.
That's crazy.
I have the frames of the movie committed to memory.
Yeah.
There's like big chunks of my childhood I can't remember.
It's Colt doing it.
I will never forget when he mixed that shit up and it looked like chocolate milk soda, and I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's really creamy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Dude, or
need
getting the
that.
opportunity to dress in full white in a room where everything is being painted white for some reason, and then you're able to pull crazy pranks and attack guys.
Yeah, I think the CIA was definitely involved in the making of that movie because it was, dude, fish hooks into my brain.
It's amazing.
The writer just clearly watched Home Alone and was like, what's hot right now? Ninjas.
Yeah,
What
karate.
What if the Power Rangers were in Home Alone?
Yeah, what if Kevin was saying "aya"?
Yeah.
Like, dude, I watched that movie and I remember being like, just recently, like, wait, is their grandpa the bad guy? Because all of his rules are like, he goes like, never fight someone unless you know you'll win. That's what
It's
all
all about
rules.
winning.
I remember
yes.
hearing that and being like, I don't know about that, but
And then he gives them the big training dummy, and they're like, here's how you fuck guys up: kick them in the balls and punch them in the throat. It's all like,
I don't think I wanted anything more as a child than for someone to teach me martial arts and then get a girlfriend.
oh my god, from the martial arts.
Yeah, I needed my Emily. I needed an Emily, and the martial arts. Maybe she didn't even care that I was such a great fighter, but it like also brought out like a virtue in me, and then I also like stopped like a guy from being a dickhead.
Yeah.
Girlfriend time.
I've always really wanted to do that, but just to have it set up where like I hire somebody to take a bump from me, like I'm walking with a girl, and then
Paid
he's just
bully.
like, "Hey, you, give me your money," and I go, "Fuck you," and I kick him and knock him
You
down
throw
and beat the shit out of him.
worst spinning back kick ever.
Yeah.
That's all fantasy of
Just
mine.
give him a Steven Seagal style
He
punch.
throws himself through a storefront window.
That was always my dream.
That
Now
wasn't-
Let that be a lesson to you. Sorry about that back there. I don't know what his problem was.
she's like, he just fell down. You didn't make contact with him.
But, well,
Just a WWE style bump. Like, you speared him?
when you get good enough at kicking people, you don't even have to kick them. Wow.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think maybe the grandpa was teaching them Krav Maga.
Oh, really?
Because it's all like punch balls, like
Yeah.
only win. It's like the Israeli martial arts.
yeah, it's like hit guy.
Kick them when they're down.
Shoot him in the back.
If there's a baby attacking, it's like, well, Grandpa,
The old picture.
He's handing them like detonation devices.
give them a pager that explodes.
Remember, if a bully messes with you, blow up a hospital.
Grandpa.
Look at this old pic of Grandpa. Who's he with? Oh, that's Netanyahu.
That's so good, the old pictures.
Who is that guy? That's Grandpa's old fighting
Oh, that's
buddy.
Uncle Jeffrey.
Why is Grandpa always going to that island?
That's where I learned my trade. The way he talks, I learned how to fight their son.
Oh my god. No, but seriously though.
Oh my God. No, but seriously though, we're in Austin, Texas.
Yes, man.
With the godfather of this podcast.
The fucking new king of
Oh, man.
Austin. Maybe,
Hell
maybe
yes,
a
dude.
Duke, maybe a definitely not a surf.
It's Tim fucking Butterly, guys.
Hey, great to be here.
Fuck yeah.
Everyone's really nice to me here. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
It's really nuts.
We're loving it here. We've only been here about a day. We went to the arcade with you. You took us there. That was amazing.
That
Oh, yeah,
was so cool.
Cidercade.
Yeah, man.
Your boys are so cool.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with my sons. They
they're
really
pimp.
got a kick out of that.
Yeah?
Yeah, they love having a good time. And, dude,
We were talking about, do you think, no offense, do
Mhm.
you think Ben is cooler than you?
I don't know, because I've always seen him as like kind of, I don't want to say not cool. I think
You've already said enough.
I've been trying to not let him indulge in being cool.
Okay.
Like so I'm like be a good dude first, right? And then people will think that's cool.
Yeah.
And then whenever he does something that's like cool, I'm just like, yo, chill, seriously. And now I think the problem is that I do believe I've made him a very good dude.
Yep.
and the question should be, is he a better dude than me? And I think he might be.
He's a good guy.
Really?
I think he's might be a better dude than me, and I think it's only a matter of time before people realize that I'm like shit compared to him.
It's a weird feeling when I'm 31 and I'm like conversing with a 15-year-old. I'm like, this guy's pretty chill.
Well, dude, with both of them, they were both at pivotal ages during the scamdemic.
Yeah.
And so I also I started working from home during the pandemic, and then lost my job, and they never went back to school because like all the kids lost their minds and they couldn't be in Philadelphia schools anymore. So it's just, me and my sons have just been hanging out like 12 hours a day every single day.
Just doing pods basically.
For the past like 5 years. Yeah, we've been literally like podcasting 12 hours a day together.
Yeah.
And so for better or worse, I've completely passed on my entire personality to them.
So good.
It's the exact same as my son, man.
Yeah.
We're in this because I'm home with him all the time.
Yeah.
And I can see that. Like, I'm like, is it good that he's like, when I hear him talk, it sounds just like me. I kind of want him to just be a little kid.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, this kid sounds like me.
I guess, yeah, of course. And I try to meter how much chilling I do with them, because I first of all, I don't want them to kind of have me completely figured out yet. You do need kind of an illusion that there's more to you that they don't know about.
And
that
dad has that hugely.
Right, because the more they understand you, the more your authority sort of becomes threatened. Do you know what I mean?
I
like,
agree.
They
yeah.
need to think that there's like, because if you make a mistake in front of them, there needs to be like a deniability where it's like, well, yeah, of course Dad fucks up sometimes. He's taking care of everything for us. But then when they have a complete accurate view of everything about you, there's no illusion that you are you're supposed to find out that your dad isn't the best and coolest ever later in life.
When you're like 22.
And it's supposed to trigger like a minor crisis in you.
Yeah.
And then that forces like another level of growth, like post-puberty growth.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think, and I'll blame Fauci for this, I think it happened prematurely, and now they're becoming
Now they're your
cooler
boys.
dudes. They're surpassing me way ahead of time. And
Fauci made me say fuck in front of my kids.
sucks for me, man. Yeah. What am I going to hold it in all day?
That's what he wants.
I'm supposed to hold it in until after I tuck my boys in at
It's
night?
so true.
Sorry, no.
I was fucking driving the other day with my 2-year-old, and a guy like ripped into a parking spot right beside us, and I went, what the? And just before I could say anything else, he goes, this guy. And I was like, oh my God, dude. At least he didn't say this fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
But I'm like, I've definitely been like, this guy.
The
Like,
driving is bad. With my kid,
Yeah.
he started to go, like, I'd be like, and he'd be like, this guy's brutal.
yeah.
Look at this guy. He's brutal. He keeps saying that.
Will
I'm like,
can't
all right.
talk yet. So he goes, Dad, a honk bad guy. Because I'll like honk at a guy. And he'll be like, what? He's like, he'll be like, horn. And I'm like, I had to honk at a bad guy. He was making traffic. And he's like, traffic. Like,
That's
so
my
fun.
most mask off is when I'm with my kids in the car.
Driving?
Yeah, and I'm just like, I get so mad. And I just
Listening to Future's mask off.
Yes. But I'm just reminded of my dad doing that stuff and being
yeah.
like, oh, I'm just like passing this on, this trauma, dumping onto my kids.
There was a great one where our dad was at the grocery store one time and he was buying bread, like rolls. And I guess he grabbed one with his hand and he's only getting one. And he took it out and a lady went, ugh, use some tongs. And he leaned over and he goes, fuck you.
And the spit, I remember the spit spraying in her face.
Goes all over.
Dude,
Fuck.
that's not my
It was-
my favorite one was when we go to the store and there's like a big Heinz ketchup
Oh, yeah.
like display and it has a speaker in it and you're walking by and it's like, enjoy the delicious taste of Heinz ketchup. And my dad walks by and the speaker goes, hey, big fat butterball. And my dad starts talking to the speaker,
grabs
goes,
the thing.
hey, you, where the fuck are you? I'm going to find you. Talking to
Where are you?
talking to the ketchup bottle.
Where the fuck are you?
And so he like chased this kid and he found the kid in the back who's like on the microphone.
Yeah, like the drone operator.
Yeah.
Like that. And the kid had to apologize.
Say it to me. You want to say it to me now? Punk.
He's a fucking fat butterball now. Yeah.
Yeah, They fucked with them too many times. Like our house would always get egged. We're on the corner, and my mom was a teacher, and we were pieces of shit. So we had lots of enemies.
It was all retribution egging. By the way.
Yeah, for
For
sure.
you or your dad?
For me.
Did they know that your dad was going to be a hothead about it, or was it just you guys?
They
getting
found
partying?
out pretty quick.
Yeah, they go, uh-oh.
Yeah. So he was like in you guys have Devil's Night down here?
It's like
Mischief Night.
Yeah, the night before Halloween.
Yeah, or October 30th.
Yeah.
And so in anticipation of that, he put a carton of eggs himself by the furnace like 2 weeks before.
Oh.
And so they became disgusting and rotten. And I always remember this kid with like a big red Jufro.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Big orange, yeah.
He fucking nuked our house with eggs and started running. And my dad was waiting at the door with the eggs.
Yeah.
He gets the eggs. He runs out. And I'll never forget where he was on fucking...
I'm Bevan.
Yeah. And he tossed this egg like Brett Favre. It had to be 80 feet. And it arced right into this kid's Jufro and hit him in the back of the head, exploded, and he tumbled. My dad caught him and dragged him back, and he goes, clean these fucking
This
eggs
is
up.
pre-cell phone, so you
Yeah.
can grab a kid.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
make him,
they're not coming after his job for that one.
Yeah,
No.
he's got to right his wrong in that moment. He can't go to Twitter later and be like, "This old guy dragged me back."
Yeah, this guy actually kidnapped me for a short while and
then
forced me
they-
to do chores.
Made him wash the windows.
Yeah.
yeah.
Meanwhile,
fucking
I got salmonella because it leaked out of my hair and into my fucking mouth.
Hey, man, I don't think you should take me into a 22 Cloverfield Lane fucking scenario for egging your house.
Yeah, lock him
Yeah,
up.
you like throwing eggs? You're gonna spend 6 weeks in my garage now.
Hope you also like this black phone I'm gonna give you, you little fucker. Like,
Yeah, he used to get in a lot of fucking altercations like that for sure.
so we have that too, and then that bleeds through to the little guys, right? Where like you see them do that, and then our kids will hang out too, and my son will learn from Dave's oldest son.
Yeah.
And so we were at Thanksgiving. Dave is a great wrestler with his son. They like Everett has like all these sick moves already.
Oh, yeah.
And so
Gotta learn how to take a bump, man.
oh yeah. And we were at Thanksgiving, and Will grabs this other 1.5-year-old by the hips and just starts to turn and like fucking suplex him over his shoulder. And I'm like, no.
Oh no.
And I'm like, oh, I've seen Everett grab him like that, and he's probably seen me grab David like that. Like it's like a chain reaction.
Dude, I was at daycare with Everett. It was like this daycare you would go to at the library. It was once a week. And he got in like a little scuffle with a kid. And I was like, Everett, what are you going to do next time, okay? And thinking he's going to say, like, use your words. And he goes, next time I'll put him in a body triangle. I was like, I fucked up. I shouldn't have taught this kid all this stuff.
Yeah, it rocks. Ben's older now. Ben's 15. And it's funny because Mike Rainey has a son the same age. And,
well.
And so now we live like 3 minutes from each other, so they get to hang out whenever they want. And so they'll like, one will crash at the other's house like every other weekend.
Nothing better than a fucking sleepover.
And dude, being 15 years old and both of your dads are retarded. And it's almost like it's so funny to just observe what they choose to get up to. They started the school year together. They're a grade apart, but so they started the school year together. They had a sleepover, and I had shows, so I was out all night. And so I caught up with him the next day. I was like, how was your night? Pretty chill. Did you just play video games? He was like, yeah. I was like, what'd you guys get up to? Did you watch a movie or something? He was like, we were helping each other text girls and slap boxing most of the night. And I was
So
just like,
good.
bro. I would trade places with you in
Such
a heart.
Oh, immediately.
I would.
Can we do that after the
Getting-
pod,
dude.
honestly? Like,
Well, here's the thing. You need to remove whatever party. We need to be lobotomized and take away the part of your brain that experiences financial responsibility.
Yeah.
To be able to do that completely unencumbered by making everything work for your family.
Yeah.
Has to. If you could take a pill that gives you that, I'm sure actually just doing drugs probably feels like good
Lorazepam,
sometimes.
yeah.
To be able to get there, and all you're worried about is like a game that you have paused. You need mom to re-up on the pizza rolls.
yeah.
And you're just slapboxing and just talking shit to girls is just like, but being able to provide that is like, I've done my job, man.
That's it.
Bro, you
Put
actually
in that
sent that to her?
position. Yeah,
was
no
joking.
way.
I was just joking. You
No way,
fucking sent
dude.
it.
You told me to. I
Man.
didn't think you're gonna, man. Oh, fuck.
When I was little, I remember though we would call girls, and like you'd call their house phone,
That's psychotic.
and their mom and dad would
Imagine
answer.
calling a girl. That's crazy.
I never
do
did
that?
that. I never did
Well,
that.
we would be too scared to talk though. We'd call them, and they go hello, and you just go, just hang up.
You choked, man.
Well, you said
You do
it. You were gonna help. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that fat kid's calling again.
That was definitely it.
Get him off the fucking phone.
Oh man, did I ever tell you about one time? There was this girl who got adopted, and she was we were in like grade 8, and this family adopted her, and she was like sexy in grade 8.
Dude, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And so I went to like her adoptive house, and she like had like a adoptive sister who was like kind of beat, like pretty gross. But like her family was rich and adopted this chick.
Dude, how mad you would be though if you were ugly and they adopted a hot chick.
Yeah, ugly
it
little
pissed
rich
the chick
girl,
off
a
for sure.
little rich piggy.
Yeah.
It had a massive effect. And then apparently there was rumors that the dad was like
Yeah, of course, obviously.
adopting the daughter for a different
no.
reason,
Yeah, duh.
an altruistic one. But that wasn't what I was. I didn't like this dad from the get-go because I went over there swimming, and I guess I was chewing gum when I went in the pool, and I threw the gum out of the pool, and I guess it went in the like the pool sieve or whatever they call it, like
filter?
the cleaner, the big
Oh,
the
that
big blue thing,
Yeah.
skimmer?
Yeah,
skimmer.
the skimmer.
So I guess the gum went and got in the skimmer, and so the dad like got fired up about it, and I saw him at the grocery store. I was in grade 8, and he got in my face. He goes, "You little fucker, you put gum in my skimmer." And I'm not lying. This is the same grocery store where the bread roll incident happened. So Superbad had just come out. And so I said, "Get your fucking finger out of my face." I took a page out of Dad's book.
You must have felt so hot right there.
It was James Godden was there.
Oh, nice.
We talked about it we would just say, "Get your fucking finger out of my face," like for 9 years
The
after
supermarket was the fucking Thunderdome.
that. There was a lot going down there.
You feel so good when you get over on somebody like that at that age, man. Like that time that guy was like, "You guys are too old to play at this park."
Oh, the old guy.
Yeah, the old guy who told us we're too old, and then
Yeah.
we came home to our mom and dad, and our mom went back with us.
She goes, "Let's fucking pull up. Let's go
Yeah.
back and see what this guy's saying. Is he still there?"
And she goes to this old man. She goes, "Curl up and die, old man."
Yeah.
And then my dad found out, and he was like, "Let's find out where he lives." And then on Devil's Night,
Yeah.
we pulled up into his house, and we had a Ford Aerostar with like it was a big van that you open a sliding door.
I think I had the same one.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And then we parked right in front of this house, and my dad goes, "Now," and we open up the door, the sliding door, and me and my brother just go pop, 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 pop with eggs.
Yeah.
It was like, it looked like
unloaded.
fucking Da Nang.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was sick.
Whoa.
So good. And then we saw that lady that lived there. I think that was like the grandpa. And then we saw the lady again.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was mom or if it might have been you, but I think you called her a fat bitch.
Yeah, I did. That was that day. Yeah.
Yeah.
I call her a fat bitch. Feels so good to say that. And that was the first time I ever like swore at somebody.
Yeah.
I used to think that if you thought a swear word, you would go to hell.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember I couldn't even think the word devil.
Whoa.
I thought it one time. I
Wow.
go, there it is. You fucking thought it. You're gonna go to hell now. You thought the word devil.
I think I threw the word crap around one time, and I was just like, that's a karmic hit on
Yeah.
my soul, dude. I think I said it under my breath. My mom was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "I'll die before I tell you what I just said."
we couldn't say fart in our house. You
Yeah.
had to say
Whoa.
toot. So I have to have a toot. Dude, I remember I was in kindergarten, and I was like my first. Like I was with my mom all the time, just me and my mom,
Yeah.
until they put me in kindergarten. It was a huge rude awakening. I remember going to the bathroom, and there's a kid beside me. His name was Max. I still remember his name. He turns and looks at me, and he just goes, "Nothing like taking a piss." And I was like, whoa, this is the
That was
coolest guy I've ever seen.
Instant Fonzie. Like, just this
Nothing like taking a piss.
I can only imagine too. He's got his pants around his ankles and hands on his hips, just like, oh yeah.
I can see his face, like saying it to me, and it was like, "Lady," like music starts playing. I'm like, this is crazy. I made it, Mom. And
It's like doing DMT. You're like,
I just wanted to start smoking cigarettes as soon as I met this guy.
We should start like a piss club. You think? You want to be my best friend forever?
And it was also like the first time I probably thought like, he's right. Nothing does feel better than taking a piss. It feels so good.
Dude, you've told me that, and I'll be taking a piss, and to myself, I'll be like, nothing like taking a piss.
It's going to be every time for the rest of my life.
It's so great. Nothing like that's the name of the episode, dude. Nothing like taking a piss.
Man, those are those kind of things that when you hear like my 4-year-old, he'll say stuff like that all the time where it's like, wow, that's like really prophetic that you're thinking that. It's amazing, like the way they think. Their brain is so elastic at that age.
Yeah.
Like I don't have an example.
Stuff you'd never think of too, but it's like their frame. They have the framework that you give them, but they're thinking of stuff you wouldn't think.
Yeah,
of.
as soon as they get outside of your sphere of influence, you're just like, whoa.
Yeah,
dude. My third grader, he was we had his report card conference, and it's his first year back in like real life school. He's been in computer school since the scamdemic, and we went in, and it was like glowing, and the teacher was kind of just like, she kind of gets that he's like a special kid. There's something to him, right? But they go to the pickup line after school, and he's waiting with like whatever teacher's assigned to it, and it was a fourth grade teacher, so it was someone he might potentially have as a teacher next year. And the story was that this fourth grade teacher went to my kid's teacher and was like, "Can I ask you about Fritz Butterly?" And she was like, "Yeah, well, why? What's going on?" She's like, "I had him in the pickup line, and we were standing there waiting for his mom's car to pull up, and he said, "Can I ask you a question?" And she said, "Yeah, sure." He goes, "Do you have high expectations in your class?" And she was like, so taken aback by a child. First of all, phrasing it that way, and also that was what he was wondering about while he was standing there. He said, "In your class, do you have high expectations?" And she was like, kind of got like her mind blown just by this little and so now it's like there's like a fourth grade teacher is like they're trying to like scoop him up for their classes.
They're trying to get him best first pick.
Number one draft pick.
Yeah, number one draft pick, fourth grade, because he wants to know if you have high expectations. And
she's like, well, now I do. This is impressive.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just like little tiny stuff like that really sends me, man. That puts me on a rocket ship.
Yeah, we expect you to know 5 + 5.
Because he's like, I'm looking for, because he's like, I'm looking for where I fit in, and that's the kind of what I'm looking for right now.
Yeah. How's the social aspect with the school? Like, are you?
He's so chill that it's actually kind of like bothering me.
Yeah.
Like, he's not nervous about making friends. You could drop him anywhere and he'll just start talking to people, and I'm just like, where did you get that?
He's a very confident speaker.
I don't get it.
He's pretty eloquent.
Takes his time too. He's never like rushing to get a thought out. He'll sit there and think about his words for a minute, and I'm like, I get nervous when he starts talking because he's like so he chews on his thoughts so hard. Mm-hmm. And I'm just like, yo, people are gonna like start getting impatient waiting for you to like figure out the perfect word. And he's like, don't care, man. I gotta perfectly express myself.
Well, what the fuck did Owen say in the car? He said a word he didn't know, and Fritz was just like, "Oh yeah, for sure." And I was like, "Do you know what that means?" He's like, "Nah."
It's like syncopation or something. It's like he's fucking 8.
Rehabilitate.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, did you ever go to rehab? How would you rehabilitate that guy?" And he was like, "I'm not sure."
I'll have to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he reminds me of my son a lot. They're very similar in that way. Very verbose and like
yeah, you know why? Because no one I don't want to say no one has a strong fatherly presence in their life, but like people, I have a real issue with the way that you're supposed to be like rearing children right now, and especially with like 2-parent working households.
Yeah,
it's almost like your kids become something that you have to like manage and pass around between different like external influences that are sort of tasked with like completing their personality for you. Like 100%. You hand them over to school for too long during the day. And before that you put them in like a full-time daycare, and it's because you both have to work, otherwise it's not going to like happen for you. Yeah. And so, when you get a kid that's like, has parents that are like deeply personally involved with them all day, I don't know. I'm not saying it's better or worse, but like, man,
It's better.
It's
some-
definitely better.
There's some pretty cool stuff that happens.
Unless the parent is a fucking freak asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Then
unless they're
it's
on heroin.
exponentially worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or
for
even
sure.
just like a spiritual freak, like some sort of freakazoid who like is disconnected from society. Well, what you want more?
Give an
spiritual
example.
freakazoids?
Give an example, bro. Who are you talking? You're clearly talking about somebody.
Nah, I'm not gonna say.
I know who you're thinking of, though.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
No,
Okay, sorry.
Tim Butterly. No. Dude, that's so cool that Rainey's kid and Ben are like the same age. You think they'll ever come to you and be like, "Yo, Dad, we need some.
We wanna
mics.
get married."
We're starting Sun Meat,
Oh my
The
god,
fucking-
I dread
the
that.
sequel."
I dread that. I have to like my youngest. I don't care about like putting him on social media because it's almost like until a certain age, it's almost like a pet.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
He's not interacting.
He won't
with it,
absorb
yeah.
anything external, but like, and he also won't think to like go behind my back and like look at Instagram comments or something like
Yeah.
that. But the older kids, they've got their own ideas. They'll actually talk a little bit wild, and you know, when you have people following you, you have to be worried that one or two of them are going to be an absolute freak. Like I have people
Yeah.
that say that they're going to
yeah.
find me. They're saying that like they're looking up my like road dates and they're saying like, all right, I'll see you there, pussy. You think it's funny? You think it's funny to do Down syndrome voice, dude? I'm going to kill you.
Oh, there's some backlash
And
there.
so, yeah, and so I'm not going to put my older son and daughter online as much, which is
Yeah.
a shame because they're the coolest people ever. But I'm not going to expose them to that.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I mean?
insane.
Like if my youngest jumps into my podcast while I'm talking, I won't say, "Hey, Daddy's working." I'll say, "Yo, what's up? What's going on in third grade?"
yeah.
But the older ones, I can't risk that.
No,
That-
because it'll be like, I just jacked off, Dad.
yeah,
Like, you'll be like, what the
yeah. No, I was probably just thinking about cranking it for a while. But what's up with you?
Ben had a huge pop on me. He did. I don't know what it was, but he said something about jacking off. And he's like, all you can hear is me slapping my thigh. I was like, yeah.
And then he actually did it. He goes, all right, like this. Like he's in a jug band.
He went like that. Yeah. He did like the spoons on his thighs.
Yeah. I mean,
I was like, this guy's watched an app.
Do you have like expectations for your kids as they
high
get older?
expectations.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like,
Do you
but
have
like
high
specific
expectations in our
ones. Like,
household?
do you want them to go to like college? Do you want like I think about that before I even had kids. I was like, what's my kid gonna be like when he's born? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, I always want them to go
I
to
have
fucking
more-
Ivy League school or something.
I have more reverse expectations.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Where I'm like, I hope they don't do this, and I hope they don't
Like
do
what?
that. Cut their dick off.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That's
god.
probably
Well,
the
that's
number-
over. By the way, that moment passed. I think you guys
Not
are
in
fine.
Canada, man.
Yeah, but you guys are like 3 or 4 years behind, like pop culture wise.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm telling you that wave is going to crest. Now, unfortunately, that hit us. That wave peaked while my daughter was like 13 years old. So I had to navigate all of that
Yeah.
in real time without ever giving a fuck about it before the moment
Yeah.
came. And so I had to, I was watching parents that I knew like putting their like 12 and 13-year-olds on social media and announcing that they've come out as non-binary
It's fucking
and shit like
insane.
that. And it's like, how participating in that is the most psychotic thing I've ever seen. And so then I'll say it this way: your kids see other kids getting insane amounts of like positive
Yeah.
attention from absolute vampires.
Yeah.
And then there is something very attractive about that. And you have to go, no, that actually sucks. It sucks that all these people are like going gaga over a child being exploited by his parents and you can't see it because you don't know.
Yeah.
And so I had to like wade through those waters, and you get into these like intense, drawn out fights with your kid. And then suddenly no one really gives a fuck about that anymore. And all you have is like 4 years of weird arguments
Yeah.
in your past.
And they like, do they care? Like, do they talk about? Like, are they like socially aware? Do they like bring up these things? to
Well,
you?
it's like they start craving influence outside of you.
Yeah.
And so they'll come home from school and they'll be saying shit that is just like completely preposterous.
Kai Cenat said, I
and
need hormone blockers.
Basically, yeah.
Kai said that?
Yeah. And so
Oh, y'all need hormone blockers.
and so it's just stuff that I like wouldn't have bothered talking to them about. So now Fritz, he's in third grade, and I'm like, last night we watched that movie The Long Walk.
Okay.
It's a Stephen King story about the 50 dudes. They have to walk, and if you slow down, you get killed, and then the last one alive wins.
This is what you watch.
Probably should not have watched it with him, but I was like, the whole thing's run by like the government that props up after a civil war,
Right.
And I was just like, hey man, that whole time in that movie, the guys that were killing them, that was basically the government, dude.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, and he was like. Coincidentally, the week before, he was telling me about this video he saw about the government lying about like how it handles recycling, and I was just like, "That's what they do, man." So last night we watched The Long Walk, and afterwards, I was just like, "That was pretty intense, huh?" He was like, "Yeah, it was pretty messed up." I was like, "That's why we don't trust the government, dude."
He just starts looking up locations of ice facilities.
Dude,
You're like, why are you gathering that information?
I was like, dude, if you meet I said obviously you respect people older than you. You respect people, you meet a police officer, you show him respect.
Yeah.
But we do not trust these people.
But
ever.
then when they walk away, you say, that guy's a bitch.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, you and me know.
Yeah.
We don't trust any of that shit.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting in his head as early as possible because I'm not going to be surprised because they had like a presentation about the gay straight alliance in school where now suddenly every kid's like in a race to get on like hormone blockers and shit like that. We're never
so scary to
having
me,
that
dude.
conversation.
I only have a 2-year-old, and I just got him a set of woodworking toys, and there's like a big saw in it, and so we love
And
to
he's
cut
he's
stuff.
going like, saw dick off?
Dude, he goes, he goes, cut penis. And I go, no, dude, no. I go, that's not fucking funny.
Sorry, man.
I go, don't say that, dude. That's not funny.
That's not funny. We don't do that.
I go, cut leg, funny. Cut penis.
Now that's funny.
No, and because I'll give him the saw while I'm changing him, and he'll be like, and I'm like, no.
Unfortunately, that is the funniest thing he could have done. That's crazy.
I told my wife, she's like, that's pretty good.
Dude, that Long Walk movie, by the way, I saw a tweet about it, and it was like, why did the fat guy show up in jeans? He knew he was going on a long walk. Like, what the fuck? Is it a good movie?
It was okay.
Yeah.
The book's really good.
Yeah.
The movie was okay.
It was,
That's like the Stephen King thing, right?
I mean, it was like a very early work of his.
It's like good books, and then the movie's all right.
yeah, the Shining movie isn't very good. Shut the fuck up.
The one best one.
Well, that was the one that they changed the most, too.
True.
That was the one that he fought the
Yo,
hardest with.
fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm a piece of shit.
I don't think that the blood should come out of the elevator like that.
That
Shut
didn't
up.
happen in the book.
Shut the fuck up, and the dog's getting his dick sucked or whatever.
He was on the island, wasn't he?
Oh yeah,
Stephen King was on the
That's what
flights.
he's
I don't
saying.
know.
He's on the
Because
logs.
he's adamant. Like he's one of the most like liberal guys on Twitter. But then they'll be like Epstein files. He's like, no, that's not real. He'll be like, the
Yeah,
list
okay.
doesn't exist. It's
Yeah,
like, yeah,
okay.
dude, because it's fucking you.
We're
That's-
never going to find out what happened. And if we do, we're all going to be 80 years old anyways and be fucking slaves to robots.
I mean, one of them wrote a book, didn't she? One of the or she's dead now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all out there.
Didn't,
And honestly, dude, it's like I was just thinking about this recently. Do you think all the people that almost got caught doing that, like, got spooked and they were like, "Yeah, we better chill on basically harvesting children for sex
truth
rituals"?
Yeah, we
Or are they just did they just find a new Airbnb to do it in?
right. Well, there's got to be a portion of those guys who went to the island just to go fuck around on an island. I'm not saying all of them, but there's got to be a couple guys who were there and they were like, "Wait, what are we doing?"
I'm sorry. If a guy said, hey, come on my private jet to this island in the Caribbean, you're not going?
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
would
going to ask
assume
questions.
that it's like
Right,
steel drums.
but the fact that those guys aren't like screaming about like what they saw makes me think that they got there and they got slow boiled into maybe sampling the goods,
Oh, okay.
which was I think the whole point of the
It
operation.
was like when Dave goes
get
to
there
a
and
new
it's like,
town,
look,
he's got to sample the regional delicacies.
Just so you know, we get into some wild stuff down here. Like, I know you like to party. You're famous. You're rich. I know you love to have a good time. Just so you know, we do things a little bit different down here on Little St. James. And I just want you to know it's a welcoming vibe.
We've
Just so
gotten
you-
that speech here in Austin, so I'm like, "Ooh, what's next?"
Yeah.
baby? You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm
every-
just a steel drum player. I don't want to molest.
Oh my God, what is happening? Dun, 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 dun.
Well, I have a theory that everyone down here that's nice to me and is successful is a secretly gay guy that's trying to have sex with me.
Oh, really?
I don't trust anybody.
They're like, "Dude, can
want
I
you to
do your
my show. And I'm
podcast?"
just like, yeah, I think I'm busy that day, actually.
I remember I was in Daytona Beach the first time I can like
Black Bike
vividly
Week.
remember. There was a lot of motorcycles, but I remember a guy. This is the first time I realized a gay guy was hitting on me, and I was in a bar. I think I was 18 or 19, and we were drinking. And
Dave
this-
was looking good back
Dude,
then.
you're right now. You're a fucking 12-point buck for a gay guy on
He's
the
a big
prowl,
bear.
dude.
He's a
Dude,
grizz.
we went to Puerto Vallarta, which is the gay capital of like North America, even more than San Francisco. So many gays in Puerto Vallarta. And we got out of the car, and it was me and CJ and 2 other fat guys.
Yeah.
And then this big fat guy who looked exactly like Tim Dillon just goes, "The Bears are here." I was like, oh, man. Yeah.
And we
so
popped. We were like,
yeah, man. Take what we can get. But yeah, I just vividly remember like cluing in, like, wow, this guy's gay. He's fucking hitting on
so
me.
there's more than one of those fellas who are trying to get a little bit close with Mr. Tim Butterworth.
He's trying to get you to name names. Bro, he's not naming
No,
names.
I'm just trying to see what the number is. If it's like a
There's just some of them who start out really nice, and then when you make it clear that you're not gonna like go hang out at their apartment, they just like kind of back off really hard.
it's like a girl where they're like when they're on you, they're like, "Hey, come hang out," and then you say no, and they're like, "That's because you're a fucking loser anyway."
This guy
That's
said
never
no to
once
so
happened
many
to me.
girls.
That's
Yeah,
never once
oh, I
happened
say
to me
no
my
to
entire
girls
life.
all the time.
That happened one
Bullshit.
time to me.
I've never even been in a position.
She
to,
was
like,
fat.
That's crazy.
It happened to me, but she was fat. Come
That's
on,
nuts.
That's not. all right.
This guy's trying to flex stuff that didn't happen.
Yeah, you know how like when a girl's like really going after you, it's like, let me stop you right there, pal.
Her name was Caitlin. Okay.
Oh, don't throw her under the bus.
I won't say her last name because she'd be embarrassed
She's a listener.
that she was into me at all.
Was this when you were fat? Like super fat?
No, this was when I was in great shape.
Because now you're still fat, but now you're manageable.
It's crazy though to have a big fat guy call a lesser fat guy fat.
You must
It's
love
like-
it, though.
But don't you think he's kind of an authority?
It's like Michael Jordan to
Exactly.
Kobe being like, "You're pretty good at basketball, eh?" It's like, yeah, but you're the main guy.
It's more like Michael Jordan to like a mid-tier player. But yes.
yeah, okay.
That's a better analogy.
I'll agree.
I'm
but
gaining right now,
Dave,
though.
Dave was
Sorry, go
looking
ahead.
good back in. What were you like 160?
I'm a
probably
handsome
then?
guy. I'm a lot like Bob Kelly, where he's had a lot of fats. He
Hmm.
always talks about like he'll gain tons of weight and then lose it and then gain it again. He's like on his 6th or 7th fat right now.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You're in a decent zone. You're not near your peak.
No, I'm not near my peak, but I just gained a lot of weight
Oh,
this
really?
summer. Oh, yeah, a lot of weight. I lost 60 pounds last summer, and then I gained probably 40 back. And
Well,
then
if
I need to get on fucking Mounjaro or something, honestly.
I don't know if that's a good idea, man.
No, it's not. But
It-
what am I going
He's
to do?
gonna get fucking Ozempic vulva if he goes.
Yeah, it
on
gives
that,
you a
dude.
big droopy pussy.
I'm
Even if
gonna
you have
die.
a penis, even if you have a penis, you grow a
Just- you
big,
get one.
flappy, saggy pussy.
Just spaces out and opens up and falls down.
You're gonna.
Just listen to me breathe when I'm fucking sleeping, and then you're going to be like injecting Mounjaro into me.
If you're drinking, oh man, if he's drinking and
Yeah.
and then you hear him breathe, you're like, I've stood over him before, like prepared to like perform life-saving measures. I'm like unclogging airways, like sticking my fingers in.
We have one buddy who legitimately, you'll start counting, and it'll be like, you're
Yeah.
supposed to breathe more than once every 28 seconds.
Yes. And
Yeah.
you hear him in the middle of the night, you'll hear nothing, and then you'll hear like, it's like, oh fuck! We have party nights where we're all like crash at the same house, and it's so fun just to take a 30-second vid of him sleeping, and you watch it the next day, like show this to a doctor and just see what they say, just get their feedback.
You ever have a dream influenced by your airway being disrupted while you're sleeping?
All the drowning dreams and
Really?
shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have
dude.
that?
No, well, I had I don't know if I was like a sinus infection or something, but I had a night where I was completely congested and I couldn't breathe while I was sleeping, and it gave me a nightmare, and I woke from the nightmare like realizing that I wasn't able to breathe. Like
Yeah.
I woke up to a big
That's fucking terrifying.
and you want to know this is, I don't know if I've told anybody this, but the dream was I don't know what it said about my subconscious. But I guess I dozed off. And it might have even just been one of those compromised positions where I couldn't breathe. But I dozed off, I couldn't breathe, and I slipped into a dream where I was in a convenience store. And I was second in line behind a guy who was incidentally black. And he was not committing a crime, but he was definitely
It was a dream.
causing an issue. But he was doing that thing where he was like causing a problem with the cashier.
Yeah, they didn't have the black and milds or whatever.
And and it was like, you know, he was fighting about something that he didn't really have an argument for. and it was a brief dream. And I remember right before I woke up, I think I became aware it was a dream, and I was trying to communicate to this guy, like, look, man, none of us want to be dreaming right now.
I thought you were going to say that he was going to turn around and be like, you can't breathe. Like, oh shit, you're right. He woke up like, oh my God.
Yeah,
That reverse Derek Chauvin.
I had a Floyd mare.
Yo, I when I started training like catch wrestling, like it's like old school pioneer
that's
martial
so
arts.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you know when you're like in your dream and you're trying to punch a guy and it's like punching sand?
And you're in slow motion. And yeah.
And they go, no, bitch, your punches don't fucking work here.
That would happen forever. And then I learned
Trying to
you
punch
can just
Michael
choke
Myers.
a guy to death in your dreams. And I was like, I remember I put a werewolf in a rear naked choke and I killed it. And I remember standing over and go, oh my God, I killed it. And I would just start killing everybody with rear naked chokes.
Dude, he told me this, and I was having recurring dreams about Rob Zombie's 2007 Halloween movie. Like, you'd see Michael Myers, and he told me that, and Michael Myers would be chasing me through like housing developments and stuff. And he told me that one time I turned around and I was like, no. And he stabbed me, but then I rape choked him to death with both hands. And I was like, I just took the knife out and I was like, it healed or whatever because it's a dream. I'm like, wow, it works. And then I woke up and you feel
This
good.
is alcoholic lucid dreaming.
yeah. Just like, but when you wake up, you're like, oh, you feel like amazing. It's like
Yeah,
the
I'm
opposite
sure.
of the punching one, where you're like, I feel like a bitch. Like, I
Yeah,
feel
there's
like I need to
adrenaline
punch.
pumping through your body.
Yeah.
As you wake up at 3:30.
Just cortisone, like,
Dude, I remember, this is a crazy thing, lucid dreaming thing. We were in the Bahamas,
Yeah.
okay? You and me, like with our family.
Yeah.
And I was piss fucking drunk, like 12 out of 10, drinking those like resort drinks,
Yeah.
like the blue resort drinks.
go up to the guy and say, make me your special. And it's just
Yeah.
the worst drink ever, but it has 80% tequila in it.
And I remember lucid dreaming that I was like walking through the hallways in my underpants
Thanks, buddy.
all through this like resort. And then I
your
fucking woke up and it just
the last
happened.
one.
That was real. That fucking happened. Owen, can you grab Tim a beer? Thanks,
Oh, was
buddy.
that the last one? Here, yeah.
Grab a beer.
Grab
thanks.
CJ beer.
And
Oh, no.
it just happened. And I had like gone down to the desk and like talked to them
Wait,
in my
you just
underpants.
you slept walked?
And I thought it was lucid dreaming.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, at that
You never
Bahamas
told me
resort.
that.
Yeah.
Wow, because you drank a battle Slurpee
Yes.
and they overserved you.
That would have been probably your first time drinking.
No.
Dude, that's so fucking funny. Being awake and just being like, oh my God, I have control of the dream.
Dude, that's what it was.
Just grabbing a chick's tits.
Oh my God, dude. Whatever I did to get here, I have to figure out and repeat this.
Going on vacation was always fucking crazy. Like when we went to St. Kitts. You remember St. Kitts? And then there was that chick that I hooked up with down there. Do you remember
Michelle.
that? I don't remember her name.
Michelle, it was Michelle.
That was the
and-
one you were trying to get with.
Yeah,
they were
she wasn't about
sisters.
it. She didn't like you.
They were sisters, but I made out with the one in
Thank
the
you,
pool.
dear Owen.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I thought you were getting me to open that for you, honestly.
No, it's for you.
That was fucked.
What the hell?
But yeah,
Open
yeah.
my beer.
I was like,
Here, handle this, bub.
I'm like, this guy is the king of Austin. Yeah, no, those chicks. It was R something, wasn't it?
I don't remember, but she had a boyfriend. And I made out with her. I
They
felt
went
so
to MM
cool.
Robinson.
Oh, just throwing the school names out.
I
Yeah.
can't remember, but yeah,
felt
no,
so
that was a
cool.
fun trip, and they had the discoteca, and I remember I never saw you make out with that chick, and
It
I won't
happened, it
lie,
happened.
Tim, I don't believe it.
She touched my wiener too.
Over the pants? Under the pants?
Under.
What was
And
she
then-
Under the pants.
Yeah, but she must not have liked what she had because it went no further than that. So that's
so good to
Well, she gave it a shot.
She was like, "Let me see what we're working with." Not for me.
She goes, I'll go back to Craig in fucking Burlington.
Yeah, but my favorite memory of that trip is Dad. Where like you know when we're on vacation and Mom is just trying to wrangle Dad in the whole time because
Yeah.
he's drinking at the time, and he
She'd
showed.
be like, today is my party day. I'm getting fucked.
No, she'll be like every day. She's like, let's go see the monkeys on
Yeah.
at the big fort. And then he's like, no, I'm gonna go. He would just leave and get so drunk, and then he's like, I found weed off this guy, and I remember him coming.
Every time he left was just to go find weed, obviously.
He came into the room with these wings, and he like fell down. He came in the room and like fell down, and all the wings, whatever, was like, the wings are still good. They're from this place on the beach.
On the beach,
yeah. He's like, Antonio gave me these. You should try them. And I'm like, all right, Dad. Cool. And Mom was like crying, like, you're fucking ruining this vacation.
Yeah, dude, it's so fun.
But we were like, he's chilling.
Yeah. Well, now my kids are old enough for me to come home, really high every once in a while, and they'll have stayed up too late. It's like once they go to bed, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna undersleep and wake up with them in the morning either way.
Just be the dad. Yeah.
Right. So sometimes if I get home and I'm like, especially if it's like a special occasion or a holiday or something. I'll get home, and one of them will be up too late. It's usually Ben, and trying to maintain in front of them while you're like
the reverse acting sober in front of your parents, but now you have to do it in front of your kid.
How's it going?
Where were you tonight?
Did you play Xbox or something all night? Cool.
Did you got any of that?
Just wanted to let you know, man. I'm so proud of you.
Oh yeah.
I was like. There's no mystery to why things are going your way right now, bub. And you're like having a hard time finding the wall to lean on.
Dude, our dad calls that being a beer queer.
Yeah, and it's
you
so
have 5
true.
beers and you're like, dude, Tim Butterly, man, I fucking love this guy. This guy's one of the
Dude,
best
it hits
guys.
so. You think it's hitting hard when you're talking to a 15-year-old and you're just pumping them up, and they're holding a box of cereal that they're about to close.
yeah, just waiting for.
And they're waiting for you to stop talking so they can pour the milk and go back to their room.
So they can call you gay and leave.
Yeah, They're just like, hey, I was just out. I just had some people I had to go see tonight. So your grades are so good, dude.
No, for real though, I respect you as a person, dude. Like it's so different now.
If I'm ever like that,
2-year-old like that when I'm fucked up, like if like Tay's like putting him to bed and I'm like getting a buzz on or something, I'll be like, you're the coolest guy. He'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, or it was so good. I came home the other night and Tay was putting him to bed, and I was like talking to him. He was in his crib, and he was like. Airplane bulldozer? And I was like, yo, that would be fucking sick.
You're super basic.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, hold on. What'd you just say?
I was like, dude, hold on. And I go,
hold on. I'm going to call somebody. I know a guy at Bombardier.
I go, what would it bulldoze? And he goes, clouds. And I was like, that's exactly what it would fucking bulldoze. What else is up there?
Bulldoze clouds.
Yeah. And he goes, police car airplane? And I'm like, dude, that's called a fighter jet. I was like, they have those. It's called an F-16. They're sick.
Oh, he's playing one of those phone games where you combine shit into it. He's playing alchemy or whatever.
He's just making Digimon, basically. Like,
that's the greatest thing about having a little kid that age. They don't even, he doesn't even know what a fighter jet is. And you get to tell him. This is what a fighter jet is.
He invented it, too.
He said police car airplane. That's not really the same thing.
What the fuck is a fighter jet then?
It's not the police. It's the army.
Yeah, that's the big police.
Imagine getting pulled over by a fighter jet. That's what he's thinking of.
That'd be intense.
It's a little different.
You got any missiles on this thing?
Hey, William, you're wrong. You don't know what you're talking about.
It wouldn't work.
You got to think.
You're an idiot. It's like, oh my God.
Being like Uncle Brian as a dad.
Yeah.
We have our dad is a twin, and we have the good twin, and
we have the Bart to the
evil Bart, whatever.
Oh,
Hugo.
Come on.
His name's Hugo.
I threw that a fucking alley-oop.
I know. His name's Hugo. But yeah, our dad is the good twin, and his brother is the evil twin.
That's crazy.
And our
from what
cousin.
I've been told about your dad this whole time. The fuck's that? That guy might actually be eating fish heads in an attic.
Uncle Brian picks up a roll. That woman talks to him. He just kills her. Just stabs her with the tongs.
Bites her eye. He's disfiguring women at the supermarket. He's the bad twin, man.
He's just like Mark Wahlberg, gouging out the eyes of a Vietnamese person. Uncle Brian.
A lot of people don't know about that.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, obviously.
He got away with
him.
it.
But yeah, Marky Mark, if you guys don't know.
That's big down here.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, we actually kind of celebrate it. That's kind of why we still like him, even though he's kind of a weirdo now. We remember his old shit that really
Fuck
hit.
Municipal, dude. I remember back when he was gouging.
Yeah, but our Uncle Brian got in a fight the other day, man. He's 68 years old, and he knocked somebody unconscious. unconscious
Oh my
at a
God.
bar. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a lunatic. We have because our dad comes from 10 kids. He's got 9 brothers and sisters, so they grew up like hard.
Did they all survive?
Yeah.
Well, they're all alive right now.
Yeah, they all survive for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all doing. I mean, they're all doing pretty good. Some are doing better than others.
Both of my parents had, I think, either 7 siblings or they were one of 7.
Damn.
What do you mean you don't know?
Because both of them, I think, lost one as a child. I felt that was the reason that you used to have like 100 kids, because
Yeah.
not all of them were going to make it.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I'm familiar with the million aunts and uncles.
Yeah, our grandpa had 10 kids and then left.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
They started another
My dad
family.
said, like, my dad drove him to the airport, and he's like, I'll be back in 2 days, and he never came back. Well, he did come back.
he came
Yo,
back
this
14
guy,
years later.
this guy's such a piece of shit. He went down to the U.S. He went to live in California, and he had a new wife, and then he got cancer, and he had no money, so he came back for the free Canadian health care. Yeah, and my grandma took him back, and he was like, Dad's back.
Grandpa's back.
14 years.
Yeah, 14 years he's in the so CJ was like
I was a baby.
he was like 2 or 3 when Grandpa came back.
No,
and
it was
like,
1994. I was
oh,
like
was
a little
it?
baby. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember
Whoa.
talking to him on the phone, being like, "Grandpa."
A deadbeat
You would've been like 5,
grandfather
yeah.
is crazy.
It's insane. I didn't even know they had those until it happened to us.
Well,
He
you
was
stopped-
super
you know,
funny.
human life expectancy wasn't long enough to be able to even have those until
Yeah.
in the last 50 years.
Yeah. And there weren't the means of travel for you to leave your family.
Right, you couldn't get far enough to be. That
You'd
much
be
of a
like, I
deadbeat.
went to the next town and they found me again. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
How did you even get fucking, if you robbed a train in 1880, how do you even get caught? Like, how do you get caught back
It depends
then?
on who's making the poster, the wanted poster.
Yeah.
You know?
I
How
guess
good
so.
the artist is.
Yeah.
So good if there's just one guy who's like, dude, this guy's catch rate is crazy.
You had to get really good at drawing specific hats. If you wanted to catch the guy.
Yeah.
Well, he had a big hat on.
We need
Yeah,
someone
we
to
know.
start
Everyone
there.
has a big hat. We're all wearing big hats.
And then he had
Just
kind
specify.
of a beard and a scowl, if that helps.
We
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
He was coughing a lot.
His face was kind of dirty.
Racist fella.
yeah.
Yes. We're all super racist.
How are you making this more people now?
You've expanded the fucking list.
yeah.
That had to suck being a sheriff, and everyone you look at looks like the posters on the fucking.
Yeah. I'd love to just the sheriff's holding it up like, nah, you're too Mexican. Like, you're good.
Every time I come out here, I just want to be a hillbilly. I'm like, I need a big hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a big
I've never
hat
been to
town.
Texas, but just down south in the U.S., I'm like, fuck.
See
yeah.
a lot of cowboy hats at the mothership.
You don't have one yet, eh?
No,
We were
I feel
chatting
like
about
this
that.
guy. You can't. I don't want to go and buy a cowboy hat. I want someone to either like bestow one.
Yeah.
I think bestowing is the only way you can be a Yankee that gets a cowboy hat. And
Right.
the problem is, we're in kind of a queer city.
Yeah.
It's like a Japanese guy giving you a katana. It's like, that's not gay. That guy knows how
Yeah.
to fucking cut a bunch of bamboo with that shit. I saw him
Right.
crack like 5 stalks.
Right, because I katana's a perfect example. My approach, my natural inclination would be to research like the perfect hat to get for yourself,
Yeah.
and then where to get it, and then like find like the real guy version of it, and not just like the tourist version.
Yeah.
I don't think that works with something where you're culturally appropriating.
Right.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
It
So-
feels like stolen valor for you from Philadelphia
right.
to come down here.
And we're just
wear
not in the
that.
right part of Texas for someone to be bestowing cowboy hats.
What if you wear a do-rag under the cowboy hat? Would that help, you think?
That sounds like. I mean, well, I guess they would cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mega levels of fucking cultural appropriation.
Do rag, cowboy hat, butt plug, and then I'll be fucking fine. Then I got the trifecta.
You seem so chill, Tim. When was the last time you were in a fight?
I haven't been in a fist fight since my wife was pregnant with her first child.
And you were like, get rid of it.
That's a long
Beat the
time.
fuck out of you.
Yeah, it had to be 18 years ago. It's been 18 years since I got into a street fight.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it went down?
Yeah, I've told this story on podcasts from time to time, but I was like randomly attacked by a homeless guy on the street
Oh,
while I was
God.
working one day. Yeah, he tried to push me into traffic.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I was downtown in Philly, and a homeless guy sucker punched me, and it caught my attention, obviously. And then he rushed in and tried to push me into 16th Street in like middle of the
Jesus.
day downtown traffic. And I stood my ground, obviously. and it gave me just enough time for traffic to slow down. We went over the hood of a cab.
Oh my god!
And at this point, I was like a year and a half into jiu-jitsu, and I put on like a little clinic in the middle of the street.
You're like, you're a werewolf, and I have to
Dude.
kill you.
Yeah, I got to live the werewolf dream.
That's
and
crazy.
Dude, and people gathered around. No one, I'm saying no one helped me, but I guess there was never a point where it looked like I was in peril.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I'm thinking, why are all these people just watching me fight for my
It's like
life right now? This
like
is
an
insane.
8th grade fight, and
This
everyone's
guy-
waiting for a teacher.
This guy has not said a word, and he won't stop attacking me.
Jesus.
And I'm trying not to like do any. And the whole dude, when you first start jujitsu and you start to be able to like apply it to people, you start getting talks, or it's like, and just so you know, if you're ever defending yourself, like be careful, dude, because like you don't just like fuck someone
The
up.
guy
just
on
'cause
the
you're able
train,
to.
right?
Yeah. I was almost a Daniel
Perry.
Perry.
yeah,
Dang.
you're burying this guy.
Daniel Penny? Perry?
I don't know.
I don't know, one of them.
Peace be
Daniel.
upon him.
Daniel, homeless killer.
Yeah, and so
I'm Elmo.
we scrapped.
Wasn't he Elmo? Was he Elmo? No, he's Michael Jackson.
What?
I thought he was an Elmo impersonator, but it was Michael Jackson.
He was a Michael.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Wait, the
right.
guy killed?
Yeah. He's getting
Yeah.
choked out.
The guy
Yeah, dude.
moonwalked into the choke.
He was like a violent. If you've ever been to Times Square, there's like Elmo and whatever. They're all Big Bird, but they're like
And they're all-
Spider-Man.
All their costumes are like rain soaked.
Yes, they're
they're all
super
like
dirty.
rips.
horror. Like they all look like Silent Hill hallucinations of characters that you love.
The one eye is like drooping down.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they take off the mask for a second, and it's someone that doesn't speak English, and they're demanding money.
Yo quiero dinero.
Yo soy Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. said that.
Spider-Man.
That means spider hand.
But yeah, we scrapped. We
That's
scrapped.
crazy.
I was on the job.
Are you do you have a belt in jiu-jitsu?
I'm a purple belt.
That's very good.
It's a very lazy path I've been on. I've been training for like 20 years, and I'm not a black belt because I took like 13 years off at one point.
A purple belt is very good. You
Purple
can
belt's up
fucking-
there.
Oh yeah.
I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I can really do it whenever. But
Purple and then brown and then black and then fucking black red stripe.
and then,
How long would it take you to kill Owen?
Less than 30 seconds.
yeah, I mean, I guess
So fast.
honestly,
And me too.
we would both be standing up still. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you would be wondering when it was going to start.
And it's like, no, he's dead.
Dude, if I had to kill Owen, and I would never do that, but if I had to kill Owen, it would have probably happened so fast that it would be more shocking than funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'd go, this will be a laugh, dude. Fuck Owen up real quick, and then it would happen, and you'd go like, oh no,
That was
oh,
too real.
Fuck. Owen fell into Tim's enclosure.
You just fucking yeah.
Because he doesn't know when he's struggling, it's making things worse for him.
I could
Dude.
see Tim just walk up to him and just like Kali Ma him and just
I
pull
could-
his heart out. Like,
the sounds of like parts of his body breaking would leave like a taste in your mouth that you would never recover from.
we got to show you where he slept last night. Dude.
Oh, you have to see where he
So
slept,
good.
dude. It's crazy.
It
He
makes
slept in a
Harry
clo-
Potter's room look like a mansion.
does.
It's like he's like, whoa, under the stairs, we're moving up, folks.
He slept in a cubicle that is about this height. So his head went like a coffin.
Yeah,
He
it's very
basically slept in a coffin. Yeah.
Which doesn't seem like something he wouldn't do. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
feel like he might have had a couple nights,
Damn
couple
it.
coffin
Have
nights.
you guys covered the story of him having to repeatedly honeypot Lewis?
No. Well, we should, though.
Did they cover that on Skanks? Was that the topic of discussion? Oh, never mind.
You can't see, but he's
My
shaking
bad.
his
I
head
thought
like
that
this.
was the
No.
He's violently shaking his head.
I heard his chair squeaking. He was like, nah.
Well, we should actually we should wrap this one up.
Oh, okay.
I'm having fun. This is great, but yeah,
No way.
it's-
How long was that?
It's an hour and 5.
Just flies by, man.
Yeah, man. What a
Okay.
fucking absolute pleasure it always is to see you,
I'm
Tim.
so happy to see you guys down here.
We call you the third bishop, brother.
We do.
Oh, that's so sweet.
My wife calls you Uncle Tim.
No,
That's
Oh
weird.
my
That's
God.
almost sexual in nature.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
calls you Papa Tim.
Sexual uncle? That's a weird thing with you, dude. That's fucked.
It might be.
Yeah, what's
She
with the
doesn't call him
sexual
Big Tim or
connotation?
something. Yeah, like, oh, you going to see big old Timmy? It's
I'm
like,
gonna get my wife to call him Big Tim.
Man, I'm so happy that I crossed paths with you guys, and I told my sons when they met you, I said, "Hey, these are my friends from Canada. They really took me in when I was up there, and I met their families and I saw their homes, and
dude, you helped me install a toilet.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's
It's
like,
an insane.
I do need a task.
We were just drinking beers and smoking weed in the backyard, and then a toilet got delivered, and my 8-month pregnant wife was like, "Can you guys bring this in?"
I got a shit. Could you guys help me out real quick?
We were like, done and done, dude. That was
CJ,
awesome.
what do you have coming up?
We have an awesome show tonight, dude. This will be out after, but the Butterly Effect, Creek
yeah.
and Cave, it's going to be great. We're going down to Skankfest after, in November. That's going to be
Oh,
fucking
Skankfest
sick.
is gonna be a fucking blast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you guys there, man.
Oh, yeah. We're going to pick
We're
you
gonna-
up like a Jewish wedding and put you on our shoulders.
We're going to bring all this gear down. We're going to run some pods. Tim, what do you got coming up?
I have like podcasts and stuff. I'm getting out on the road in the new year. I'll have show dates on timbutterly.com. And that's
You going to come up? You can come up, hit the old Great White North again?
Yeah, I would love to. It was easier when I could drive there, but
Yeah.
I'll fly international to get up there.
$1,000, baby.
Dude, I'm at such like a fucking brutal point in comedy right now where it's like I don't have any like. First of all, I'm not in the industry whatsoever, and
What do you
so
mean?
Disagree.
I have
What the fuck?
I'm not. I have no industry footprint whatsoever.
Oh, like the guys
I-
at the Irvine Improv don't know you or
There-
something? Or
yeah,
what do you
there's like there's no one whose job is like greasing the wheels of comedy that knows who I am. But there's like a lot of like people that like comedy know who I am, and so it's like all of the shows I end up doing are just because like a promoter somewhere knows my name, is willing to like give me a night, and then I can string 3 or 4 of those together. And I just got hit with such a brutal First of all, I've had 3 runs get canceled this year that were no fault of my own, and so it's like I have like this like false start pattern happening over and over again on what I imagine will be a very cool stand-up comedy career. But it's like I just had a run of shows where I was supposed to be going through like Kentucky and Ohio and shit like that, and there was a promoter who was he was also the comic that was going to open and shit like
Oh,
that.
that's always good.
And a week before, he got a DUI going on the road with Zach Amico.
Nice.
And so he canceled all of my shows.
What the fuck?
Because he was, I don't know, I guess
Because he couldn't pull up.
he got in a lot of trouble or something.
That's
And
brutal.
so that's where I'm at, and it's like, bro, that's in your future. that's like the
There's
the
any
next step
producers
for
watching
you.
who
yeah.
are sober,
yeah,
shout out, give Tim a call.
Yeah.
All right, it's real Dave Bishop on Instagram, Dave Bishop Comedy on TikTok. Come see us at Skankfest.
Dave's going to be on Kill Tony tonight. We've rigged the bucket. We sucked. Owen sucked Tony off, so Dave is getting on.
If you see CJ and I,
You had him raised into Tony's pen like in the goat in Jurassic Park.
He's just looking around like, what am I doing in here?
Come over to the throne, Owen.
if you see us at Skankfest, approach CJ and I. We'll
Yeah.
have a present for you.
Owen will be there. Shout out Owen_Yaz on Instagram too, our great producer.
Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Tim Butterly.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, man. You're the man.
Peace.
Later.